everybody. My name is Akinpelu Oluwaseunfunmi, Daniel, a child of God, a member of Flames of Bethel. I'm a programmer, a keyboardist, and my hobbies are reading novels, storybooks, singing, dancing. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I knew Akinpelu had started the YouTube channel, and as they had the idea of acting already. So I think I told my brother about it, and my brother told me that would like us with my sister to join the Flames of Bethel. So that's how we started it, and my participation in Flames of Bethel has taught me a lot of lessons, different lessons, and to mention a few, like I learned that cooperative work acting can't be done by a one man job. Like for example, sometimes we'll be angry with each other, want to fight, but still, if you don't cooperate, you see that it doesn't seem to work out. When we don't angry with each other and we come together, when we don't have the spirit of cooperation in us, the video or anything that I want to do, it will just work out. It will scatter. And again, it has taught me one of the things it also taught me is that acting is not a how do I put it? Well, they are worldly actors, but the storylines we put down are not just anyhow stories. For example, there are sometimes we just sit down and just form something, but by the time we want to act it, sometimes that it doesn't work, except the one that the Lord gives to us. So that's not things like that. And the challenge part, there are a lot of challenges, a lot. For example, when one of us writes a script and brings it and wants to work on it, the correction part can take more than a day before we even start acting. So things like that waste most of our time. And in the equipment aspect, we don't have a lot of equipment. We are really lacking in that part. So those things draw us back in our acting and everything. Yeah. Okay, and there are some testimonies that, like for example, some challenges that God made us overcome again. For example, when I wanted to ask Almighty Shadow Part 1, the gun we wanted to use had some issues, but God made us be able to repair it back and later used it successfully. So the second was Almighty Shadow. When we wanted to act, we were using a location at first, but someone wanted to lock the place or use the place. I can't really remember. But we later changed the location, and the place we even changed to was far better than where we were before. We never knew there was a better place than that, thinking that was the best. So God made the location better. And again, in Pentecost, we needed someone for an angel, like an angel. My sister Shirofim just came in miraculously. We don't know what even brought her there, with a white gown, white crown, white socks, everything just complete like an angel. And that one went like that. And another one was that when we started acting Eliza, there was a time the script was missing, and when we later found out where we kept it, the door was locked and wanted to act that day. So we struggled, but later God made the door open and we got inside to get the script. Okay, and about our goal, for example, the next 10 years. Even though we've spent a year and it looks like the pace at which we are moving, the velocity at which we are moving, speed per time is a little bit slow, but we are hoping and praying that in 10 years time Flames of Bethel would have gone like really. What can I say about acting? Acting can be stressful sometimes, and most times it will be stressful and can be fun sometimes. Well, I think it depends on the environment, the circumstances surrounding it, and most importantly the equipment you are using will determine how your flair for acting will be at that particular time. For example, in fasting season that we did first, the quality of that video is is poor. In that kind of situation, acting in that kind of situation is annoying, stressful. But when you started doing Almighty Shadow, the storyline and everything, there was this kind of passion that was pushing you, that was pushing to act. So acting there's no a straight definition for acting. It depends on the circumstances around and something like that. And advice to the audience and young ones like us. Okay. I'm advising that there's nothing too small that you can do for God to propagate His word to the world. For example, what we are doing is so small. When we started, we were like, how can this thing go wild? How do people know us? But we started and suddenly you just see people talking about us in different angles in church and everywhere. So nothing can be too small, no matter how young you are, no matter how old. Even if it is just reading the scriptures and posting it online into something, there's nothing you can do that is too small for God, huh? Yeah, there's nothing that can be so small that it will not be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah, thank you very much. God bless you. Bye.
Please subscribe and share.
Please subscribe, like, share. Subscribe, like, share, download, recommend.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
TunePocket.com